Alright guys, and we're back for part 2 here with the Rewind. I'm Johnny V, Jay Van Diesel, and Apizzle90, better known as Alex, is here!
Yes.
In the building. And we were talking about the WWE Draft, which is happening tonight. It's a 3-hour-long Raw, if I believe correctly.
Is it 3 or is it 2?
I think it's a 3. I think it's a 3.
Oh, I don't.
The draft is pretty simple. It's basically 2 people will fight, one from each brand. The winner will get a draft of the opposing company.
Yeah.
Now I like the idea a lot because basically it shakes things up in the WWE.
Oh yeah.
It really does. It really does. The supplemental draft, if I believe correctly, would be Wednesday, which is when more people that we don't know go to another part of the company. You can find out on WWE.com who goes where and with how. Imagine if the Bella Twins got split.
Oh my.
Wow.
That would be interesting.
That'd be funny. That'd be really funny. I'd be laughing.
Yeah, that's good last thing.
Definitely laugh. There was.
Crying at the same time Jimmy would, I guarantee you that.
I don't know, because Jimmy's got Nikki Bella. Long story, I'll tell you about how that worked out in a second. Also, there wasn't much that happened on Raw or Impact that we found interesting, at least Alex didn't find interesting. Beside everything, so we do apologize again for the really weak beginning to this show today. I don't know, I'm losing my mind at this point. It's been a long amount of time. We were going to shoot this video on Saturday, but didn't quite work. So Skype trouble and camera trouble. Moving on to my clipboard. Right here. This clipboard contains a notebook. This notebook contains names. These names are for the draft that we have here at the Rewind.
One second there, buddy. Who do you think's going to get drafted tonight?
Ooh. Before we pull out our draft, we're going to go ahead and talk about drafting.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of people that could go.
I think SmackDown's going to get somebody big because they just lost Edge.
You might be right. I think one of my picks might be going.
I think someone big is going to go to SmackDown.
Well, I think someone from either one of my picks or one of your picks is going.
I think it's either going to be Cena or Orton.
Well, I was thinking Orton, but I wasn't thinking Cena.
You never know.
I wasn't thinking Cena.
It could happen. You never know. It could happen.
Doesn't matter. I wasn't thinking John Cena.
Yeah, that's true.
I was thinking your number 2 pick,
The Miz?
The Miz.
Really?
Anything's possible in the WWE draft.
That
I really wish Michael Cole would be fired at this point, but hey. We'll do more bashing on Michael Cole a little bit later on in the show, though. And I want him to watch, and I want him to say something on Raw, so I can go ahead and go to Raw and basically kick him right in the nuts. I really do. Actually, wait, if you think about it, it doesn't have to be The Miz, I'm thinking, actually, on second thought. On second thought, I'm actually thinking it could be the champion of the United States. Sheamus could be going over. And Barrett could be going over to Raw.
Oh, that could work.
Should this happen, the Intercontinental title would be back on its original brand, and the U.S. title would be back on its original brand as well. I'm still wondering if Hornshaw was going to be in the past. Also looking, I think maybe David Otunga could go over. Maybe Big Zeke might. Daniel Bryan could. A-Rod could. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Did you see A-Rod going over to SmackDown?
No.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, that could happen. Could happen.
Oh, what if Undertaker goes to Raw?
Oh.
Or Punk or Punk goes to SmackDown?
Oh,
What would happen with the new Nexus?
I don't know.
What would happen? A lot of
They
stuff to
had
talk.
single.
Definitely a lot of stuff to talk about.
That's a good single. Or
Well,
something like that.
either that or Otunga to take over.
That's, yeah, like the
Everyone knows David Otunga wanted to take over the Nexus for the longest time.
Yeah, he has been.
You know what would surprise me?
But
If Sin Cara got moved.
Sin Cara.
He could get moved, and anybody could move.
That looks pretty cool. Maybe we should give you over to Sin Cara.
Yeah, then we set up for Rey Sin Cara. Holy crap.
Holy cow.
That'd be a match.
SummerSlam.
Oh, could you see that at SummerSlam? Could you see that? Couldn't you see that at SummerSlam? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Couldn't you see that at SummerSlam though? Couldn't you see that at SummerSlam, Rey and Sin Cara?
Yeah, that would be great.
That would be pretty awesome. Let's go to our draft. Okay? Are you alive over there? Are you alive? I don't think he can hear us. But, even if he's not being able to hear us, he can still chime in if he happens to. We had a draft, me, Alex, and Jimmy. It was called our fantasy draft, our first ever fantasy draft. It's on my J Van Diesel channel, not here on the PWR channel, which we hope to put it on. And it was basically 11 male superstars, 2 divas, and 5 alternate superstars for superstars that get either injured or don't show up in a month. Are you there? No, you're not. Let's try this. Well, I'll exit the call and we'll go ahead and give it a couple seconds. Superstars were for Alex's team: Cena, The Miz, Anderson, Punk, Sheamus, Joe, Big Show, Taker, Bryan, RVD, and Barrett.
Oh, there we go.
Can you hear me?
Then again, maybe not.
Thought we had it. Are you there? Shit. I don't know what's all the static. We do apologize. For Jimmy, it was The Rock, Hardy, Rio, or Del Rio, James Storm, Triple H, Sting, Jeff Jarrett, Matt Morgan, Heath Slater, Kane, and Christopher Daniels, who I still want back. Long story. My team was Randy Orton, Sin Cara. You there? You there? Thought we had him, guys. Randy Orton, Sin Cara, AJ Styles, Christian, Kofi Kingston, Robert Roode, Abyss, Rey Mysterio, Justin Gabriel, Kazarian, and Kurt Angle. We each picked 11 stars, and we had picks throughout. My original picks were Randy Orton, Sin Cara, AJ, Christian, Kofi Kingston, Robert Roode, Abyss, Rey Mysterio, Justin Gabriel, Christopher Daniels, and Wade Barrett. I lost AJ Styles to Alex in the wild card pick, but traded him. You there?
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We got him. We got him back. Huh? Skype sucks, guys. Just to let you know. I lost Wade Barrett due to a trade with Alex for for AJ, and Jimmy didn't want to trade anything and kept my pick of Christopher Daniels. Jimmy's original roster was the ones up to Heath Slater. He lost RVD and he lost Kazarian. He lost RVD to A-Team, which is Alex, and Kazarian to me. A-Team's original true was Cena, Miz, Anderson, Punk, Sheamus, Joe, Big Show, Taker, Bryan, Kane, and Kurt Angle. He lost Kane and Kurt Angle to me and Jimmy. The A-Team had Maurice and Mickey James as their knockouts. I have Awesome Kong, better known as Karma, and Tara. Jimmy, who thought he picked the Divas champion, didn't. He He picked Nikki Bella, not Brie Bella, and Winter. A-Team's alternates were Morrison, Bully Ray, Jack Swagger, Scott Steiner, and Jericho, who might make a return after Dancing with the Stars. Jimmy was the Pope, Ezekiel Jackson, Chris Sabin, Husky Harris, and A-Rai. I have Mason Ryan, Matt Hardy, David Otunga, Zack Ryder, and Alex Shelley. A trade happened between A-Team and Tripolar, which was Jimmy and Alex for the Pope for Bully Ray. That's how that works. We'll get points for the first Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, and Impact, plus the second Raw, Impact, and SmackDown as well. We'll basically get points also for all pay-per-views that happen after. What the hell's happening over here? Something's wrong with my computer, and I'll fix that after the break. Or during the break. Yo!
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just in time, I went over every bit of info. Damn it. We'll fix this, guys. We will. We will, definitely will. We'll get points for pay-per-views and the first and second Raw, SmackDown, and Impact of the year, with WrestleMania doubling points when we get there. That'll do it for this part. I'm going to take a break. I'll come back with Alex, hopefully with Jimmy as well. We'll think about what the hell we're doing with Skype. I might throw my computer out the window for all I know. Don't go anywhere, guys. We will come back with more of The Rewind.